This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by Lee Health.
Southwest Florida, welcome to another edition of Lee Pitts Live. And where in Southwest Florida is Lee Pitts Live now? You never know where we may pop up with this iconic television show. We've been a lot of places, seen a million faces, but none quite as fine as this one. We're at the American Legion Post 38, downtown Fort Myers, with the commander here being my good friend Kevin Boyd. We're so thrilled of the accommodations that they have provided Lee Pitts Live, as we are going to be coming to you for the next 4 Sundays from this location, and the accommodations have been outstanding. We got a fabulous show lined up for you today. Our first part of our show, we get a chance to talk to the commander. He's here, Kevin Boyd. We also get a chance to talk to Karen Watson. She's the executive director of Our Mother's Home. She'll be a part of Girl Talk with Tashika Perry, and we'll close out the show with the fabulous Karen Norris, executive director, Home Ownership Resources of Lee County. All that's happening on Lee Pitts Live. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to another segment of Girl Talk, brought to you by Estero Bay Chevrolet. Your ride, your way. My name is Tashika Perry. I am the founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program and your Girl Talk host. Let's welcome Karen Watson.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for coming. She is the executive director for Our Mother's Home. Karen, it is always a pleasure to talk to you. I know all about Our Mother's Home. It is an awesome organization, but a lot of our viewers may not. So can you tell me a little bit about Our Mother's Home? How long have you been in existence?
Yes, Our Mother's Home is a residential group home for teen moms in foster care, ages 12 to age 21. We provide nurturing and mentor program for young moms to ensure that we are breaking the cycle of abuse, neglect, and generational poverty. And we have been doing that 16 years. We just celebrated our Sweet 16 last year. May will be our 17th year this year. We opened up 2000 Mother's Day weekend.
Wow. And so tell us, what are some of the programs that you provide for these moms?
We provide parenting and your Crowning Daughters enrichment program, of course, life skills, mentored living, nurturing reading programs. Also, we provide our young women with financial literacy and other programs to ensure that they are prepared to be good moms.
Okay, and how can the viewers support you? How are you funded? I know all of this is not free.
No, it's not. So we do get funding from the state of Florida for the teen moms who are in foster care, but we do not get funding for the babies that are in the care of the mothers. We do fundraising, grant writing, and your donations.
Okay, so, and I've seen the babies there, and you get funding for the moms because they're considered
in foster care. They're ward of the states. Their babies are not ward of the state. They're in the mom's care, who do not have any financial income, because their goal is to make sure that they're going to be good parents once they become adults and age out of foster care. So their number one goal is to learn to care for their babies, and also to get their education. So we do occasionally have some young women that do get jobs, but we want them to focus on breaking that cycle and getting the skills and tools they need to do that.
Yes, and because I have known about your program, you guys focus on, again, as you said, they need to be moms that can take care of their children, and that means they need an education first.
Right. We do make sure that they are getting their educations and being a teen. Teen activities, yeah, because they are teens. Just because they're moms, they're still teens. And as I said, we don't get funding for those other type of programs in the enrichment programs that we provide for normalcy, like going to the basketball games and proms and things like that. So we do fundraising and grant writing and donations for those as well. As I said, we only have enough funds from the state to ensure that we are providing a safe, nurturing home for the teen moms. And so the other funds for those enrichment programs and normalcy programs and the needs of their babies are dependent on the community.
So when you say the needs of their babies, are you saying Pampers, gift
Pampers,
cards?
wipes, gift cards for over-the-counter medications, just those first appointments, their birth certificates, all of those things that we all take for granted.
Wow. So within the home, I know that everything is going well, but there are some things that I know you, as an executive director and the person you are, would like to get better or change. What are
Yes.
some of those things?
So one of my greatest needs right now is, because the community give us so much support, is a shed. We want a two-car garage type shed to store those donation items, so that we don't have to pay storage. Why pay storage for something that's given to us? So we would like to have a storage shed built on site. We do have some funds that have been donated. We're about halfway there. We need another $15,000 to get that fund, or someone to donate their services for the roof or electrical services. The other thing I would like to see is, because we do get a lot of most of our referrals come from the state of Florida. I do get a lot of phone calls from the community. Young girls that, your girl next door, her mom find out she's pregnant and they want to kick her out. We don't have the funds to take in that young lady, and I would like to see that we can provide that service to those young ladies, but financially we can't do that right now. So I would like to see that we are able to get sponsors that will support a young woman or young lady that find herself in trouble and does not have her family support, but not in the foster care system.
This is an organization that is dear to my heart, and I just want to repeat, you don't get any funding for these babies.
No, I don't.
At all. And before collaborating the Crowning Daughters for Success program, I never knew that teen moms who were in foster care had the opportunity to keep their babies, as long as there's someone like your organization that would take them in. If you didn't take them in, what would happen to the teen and the baby?
They will be separated. The teen mom will be going to a foster home or another group's home setting, and the baby will go into a foster home for a foster parent, and they will be separated. And sometimes they may not be in the same county, and then trying to get them to bond and relate to their babies so that they can be good parents is going to be more difficult, because they're not with them, caring for them, and making that attachment that they need to, so that they can, eventually become good moms. Because a lot of the girls that do come to us, their parents have been on drugs or whatever, or incarcerated, so they have not formed a bonding relationship, so they don't have that connection. That's why they end up in the foster care system, and we want to break that by making sure that these young ladies are able to bond and have attachments with their babies and love their babies just like they wanted their parents to love them.
And you have some things that's coming up so that the community can support. What are some of the things that's coming up?
Yes, we are. The weekend of Mother's Day weekend, which we are 17th year, we are having a Mother's Day charity. Go to our website, and you can connect to find out how much that the community is supporting that. We have artists all over the county that have contributed shares to the event where we are going to be auctioning off. We also have a lot of raffle items. One of the big ones is 4 trips to Disney, Park Hopper. Also, we have a chef that has donated his services for 8. And just a number of items that we'll be raffling off that can raise funds for us. But please come to our charity on May 13th at Artichoke and Company in Bonita Springs.
Okay. Well, listen, our Mother's Home has a lot coming up. Please view the website and all of the information on the screen that is provided. This is another segment of Girl Talk, brought to you by Estero Bay Chevrolet. Your ride, your way. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back with more Lee Pitts Live.